Have you ever wanted to start something, a new business, a creative project, a personal goal, but the fear of failure held you back? Maybe you told yourself, what if I fail? What if I look stupid? What if I'm not good enough? These thoughts creep in, paralyze you, and stop you before you even begin. The truth is, fear of failure is one of the biggest roadblocks to success. But here's the good news, you can overcome it. In this video, we'll break down why we fear failure, how it holds us back, and, most importantly, how to push through it and take action. 1. Understanding the fear of failure. The fear of failure isn't just about making mistakes. It's about what failure represents: embarrassment, rejection, and self-doubt. We don't fear failing, we fear what people will think, how we'll feel, and whether we'll ever recover. But here's the first mindset shift: failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achiever has failed, multiple times. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Failure doesn't define you, your response to failure does. 2. Reframe failure as feedback. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, view it as feedback. When something doesn't work out, it's not a sign that you should quit. It's simply data, it tells you what doesn't work so you can adjust and try again. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times, but they don't stop trying. They don't think, maybe walking isn't for me. They just keep going. Why? Because failure isn't failure, it's learning. 3. Shift your mindset, from perfection to progress. Many people fear failure because they believe they need to be perfect. But perfection is an illusion. If you wait until you're 100% ready, you'll never start. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on progress. Small steps, consistent effort, and learning along the way, that's how real success happens. Ask yourself, what would you do if you weren't afraid of failing? The answer to that question is probably something you should pursue. 4. Take action before you feel ready. Most people think they need to feel confident before they take action. Wrong. Confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after. The only way to overcome fear is to do the thing you're afraid of. If you fear public speaking, speak more. If you fear starting a business, start small and learn as you go. The more you expose yourself to what you fear, the less power it has over you. 5. Use the "what's the worst that can happen?" exercise. Fear of failure often comes from catastrophizing, imagining the worst possible outcome. But take a moment to actually think it through. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen if I fail? Can I recover from it? Will it matter in 5 years? Most of the time, the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as we imagine. Even if you fail, you'll learn, grow, and get another chance. 6. Develop a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe their abilities are set in stone, they're either good or bad at something. But people with a growth mindset see abilities as something they can improve with effort. Instead of saying, "I'm bad at this," say, "Heavy checkmark, I'm still learning this. Heavy checkmark, I'm improving every time I try. Heavy checkmark, every failure brings me closer to success." The way you talk to yourself matters. Change your self-talk, and you'll change your confidence. 7. Surround yourself with the right people. The people around you can either lift you up or pull you down. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, people who criticize and doubt everything, you'll absorb that energy. Instead, surround yourself with positive, ambitious people who encourage you to take risks, support your growth, and remind you that failure is just a stepping stone. 8. Learn from your failures, don't dwell on them. Failure is only wasted if you don't learn from it. Instead of beating yourself up, ask, what did I learn from this experience? How can I do it better next time? Failure isn't a reflection of your worth, it's a part of your journey. Fail forward. Learn, adjust, and keep going. 9. Remember, success comes from trying. At the end of your life, you won't regret failing, you'll regret not trying. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who fail, learn, and keep pushing forward. So, what's something you've been afraid to start? Take the first step today. Your future self will thank you.